The Red Sea having more problems could mean that the world's ability to move goods might fall by 20%, says Nikkei. Think about it. What if all of a sudden it became twice as expensive to send something because of issues in just one area? This could really muddle up the core of how we trade around the world. We're talking about the Red Sea here, a super crucial spot for global business. The difficulties are upsetting businesses everywhere. The Red Sea helps connect the East and West, so it's crucial for worldwide trade. Imagine a company that used to ship goods at a fair price, now charging more because shipping costs have increased. This means the price of things sent around the world will rise, making things tougher for everyday folks and the global economy. The problems in the Red Sea involving Iran, the Houthis, and others might make the fight between Israel and Gaza get worse. This could also mess up how ships travel around the world because of the ongoing war in that area. Netanyahu visited soldiers in northern Gaza after 17 soldiers died. Palestinian officials reported 250 deaths in one day. Over 20,000 have died in Gaza since fighting began. Most of the 2.2 million people fled homes. The United States, previously leading a 10-nation coalition safeguarding the Red Sea region, now spearheads a larger alliance of 20 nations. This impressive expansion is a testament to its resolve in protecting global maritime routes, despite challenges demonstrating that unity is not easily achieved internationally. The coalition, however, faces resistance with some nations opting out from the defense initiative. Australia, Spain, and Saudi Arabia are notable examples. Australia's decision to abstain from warship deployment, providing just 6 additional personnel instead, is unexpected. This change signals a shift in the strategic calculations of Australian leaders. Spain's reluctance to participate actively symbolizes the challenges the US faces in rallying allies. The lack of enthusiasm from Spain, a traditional ally, underscores the limits to US influence. The concern among these nations is fear of exposing their military and commercial vessels to escalated threats. Saudi Arabia refused the US request to join Operation Prosperity Guardian against the Houthis. Prioritizing internal security and economic progress, the kingdom seeks peace along its southern border after an 8-year conflict with the Houthi. The overarching fear is that by acceding to US requests to send warships, these nations' military vessels become potential targets for Houthi attacks, and their commercial ships are exposed to heightened threats. The US accuses Iran of providing arms to the Houthis, a charge that has been made repeatedly and has gained momentum lately. The Pentagon has openly accused Iran of a drone strike on a chemical tanker in the Indian Ocean, escalating the tension between the two nations. As global attention zeroes in on this geopolitical standoff, the stakes are at an all-time high. There's growing concern that the US, leading a coalition, may be forced into open conflict with Iran. Historically, the US has exercised caution, choosing diplomacy over direct confrontation. However, persistent provocations may force a strategic rethink. A ceasefire between Israel and Hamas appears increasingly unlikely, making the path to peace steeper than ever. The danger of escalation, involving not only the US and Iran, but also other countries, is becoming more tangible. This tension has even led Iran to threaten to block vital sea routes in the Mediterranean and the Gibraltar Strait. This drastic measure, if carried out, would significantly hinder southern trade, causing widespread economic disruption and untold harm. This move could effectively cripple trade in southern Europe. Shipping rates have already surged, with costs from the Middle East Gulf to the UK experiencing an over 50% rise. This surge is directly linked to the vital Middle East Gulf, which has been dramatically affected. Ships filled with various products from necessities to luxuries navigate these waters daily. The cost increase of such a critical route is troubling. An enormous challenge in our economy is supply-side inflation, the main cause of this rise. It's a situation resulting from factors like higher fuel prices, labor shortages, and increased shipping demand. These factors are creating a storm of issues, pushing shipping costs to new highs. These increasing costs aren't a standalone problem. They impact more than just the shipping industry. The global economy, still recovering from recent blows, could be significantly affected. Goods, both vital and non-essential, could face delivery delays and cost more. This could touch consumers worldwide, from Asian marketplaces to American malls. If this trend extends to other shipping routes, a possibility we can't ignore, the consequences could be disastrous. Stressed supply chains might collapse under the added pressure, potentially causing a broad logistical failure. If other shipping lanes are affected, we could be looking at a global logistical breakdown. President Biden's recent dialogue with Prime Minister Netanyahu centered on various international diplomatic matters, with no explicit call for a ceasefire. Netanyahu, known for his unwavering resolve, declared that Israel would continue its strategies amidst the ongoing political unrest. His tenacity, while praised and criticized, illustrates the complexities of the situation. The Red Sea crisis, a multifaceted geopolitical issue, showcases the interconnected nature of international politics. The hesitation of key nations to join in the US-led naval alliance due to underlying tensions and conflicting interests is concerning. This crisis underscores Iran's influential role in the Middle East, and potential escalation of tensions could bear unforeseen regional consequences. Moreover, the crisis has caused a significant surge in global shipping costs, exemplifying the far-reaching impact of such conflicts on world economy. With the situation evolving daily, the world waits in anticipation. Desiring a peaceful resolution, we must acknowledge the daunting task presented by the complexities. Ultimately, the world watches, waits, and hopes for a peaceful resolution. Thank you for joining us today as we navigated through the intricate waters of the Red Sea crisis. Until our next video, stay safe, stay informed, and keep questioning the world around you.